Welcome to Sin City Live. My name is Cynthia Hickenbottom, and this is my city. Roll call from the Bronx to Brooklyn, Manhattan to Queens, and you too, Staten Island. You are my citizens. Thank you again for taking time out of your thriving lives to meet with us again here on Sin City Live. Sin City has a steadily increasing population of diverse and interesting citizens who want to meet you. Today, I will introduce some of you who haven't experienced the pleasure of this soul-singing, rhythm and blues veteran of live and recorded entertainment, and present to those of you, his decades-long loving fans, Mr. Sweet Richie.
Okay.
Hi, Richie.
How you doing, baby?
Thank you for being here.
I'm glad you had me.
Thank you. My citizens are going to love you.
Yeah, I'm glad you had me over here.
Yeah.
Period.
So I know you're going to perform later on, and I'm so looking forward to that.
Yes, yes.
But let's start at the beginning. Where did you grow up?
Well, I grew up in Hickory, North Carolina.
Wow. Big town?
Yeah, small town. Small town between Charlotte and Nashville down in Topper County.
That's where you started your music career?
Yes, yes.
And when did you move to New York?
Well, I came to New York in the 70s. 71, something like that. I come here, I came here with Delight Records.
Oh, wow.
We had a recording up here, and came up here and recorded with a group called Reggie Sadler's Review. And we did a record, by the Impressions it was. Yeah, Impressions. But we did I've Been Trying Over, and we had quite a few records there. But you know, that was a long time, and it went and left. And then I stayed. They sent for me to come back. And I came back, and I started as an A&R director for Delight Records. And then I had a record label, because I was producing, a small production company. It was for Mr. V Records.
Wow.
It's called Vigor Record Label. And I had I had a couple of records out there. And I had a song called "So Long Little Sweet Girl." It was put out on the Delight Records.
We could probably Google that and listen to it. Yeah.
Yeah, you can find it on Google.
So you sing, you play keyboards.
Yeah, I sing.
You write, you produce.
I write, produce. I have my own record label, my own production company.
You're a man of many hats. Speaking of which, I love the hat you got on there.
Oh, yeah, I love it. I'm a hat man.
Oh, okay.
Time you see me, I got a hat on. Most people don't know me without it.
Oh.
But I'll let y'all see the ball if y'all want to see the ball.
Oh, all right.
That's a little
Looks
bit.
good.
That's a peep eye.
Looking good. So, do you teach music at all?
Well, I have in a while. Mostly, I've taught a little vocal coaching a couple of times, but other than that, no. I haven't done any real teaching, so to speak. But I've always shared my talent anywhere I go.
Oh, that's
if
good.
I can help somebody with something, give them a little pointer or something, I tell them right away.
Right.
Some people can't be told, some people can.
Right, right. So you've been entertaining, we know, for decades. Why don't you tell us about your favorite songs to sing? Where are you performing? Where have you performed?
Well, I've been performing, I've been performing about 55 years.
Wow.
And started when I was 16, and first getting paid, and I've been doing it ever since. Been around the world about 3 times.
Wow.
Played with, I started playing on the road with groups like the Platters and the Coasters and the Impressions, the Dells, and
Did you say Cool and Again?
Yeah, Cool and the Gang was got to record on the album. Up here when I came up here, the Jungle Boogie album.
Oh, I love that.
And Higher Plains album.
Right.
You know, so I was being Herb Lane and some cats from GQ, who at that time were known as the Rhythm Makers. My first production was on the Rhythm Makers, who became GQ later.
Right. So now, all of these decades that you've been performing, you perform, like you said, with the Impressions, with the Platters, Cool and the Gang, so many different decades of music. What is your favorite decade of music?
I would say, I'd say the most fun I had was like the years I was with Roy Ayers. I played him 17 years. I was on traveled with him for 17 years.
Was that back in the 70s?
No, this is from like 85 to 2007, I think it was, something like that.
Wow, that's quite a run.
And we went everywhere. Between him and sessions, we did a lot of stuff, a lot of music. A lot of music. He's such a genius. He writes music like that. You know, and I did some producing and wrote some songs on his album too.
Wow.
I have 5 songs on the Nasty album called Nasty that Roy had put out. Other than that, you know, I've just been doing my own thing.
Right.
You know, trying to get my own music out here, because I've always been on the back of other records, other people's music. You know,
it's time for you to shine.
Yeah, I did some stuff with George Benson.
Wow.
With the Masters of Work, and we did the Ghetto. I got the background. I'm doing that Ghetto. I had a little spot in there, the Ghetto.
Yeah, well, that's great.
That's cool though. You know, I did stuff with Donna Bird and this other cat, Ja Rule. What's his name? I forgot his name. Another cat. He's not here today either. He's a rapper.
So where's the furthest you've traveled?
Well, I've been all around the place. I've been to Germany, France, all over Europe. I've been to Iceland. I've been to Japan. I've been to Australia. That was a long ride.
Yeah.
Australia.
I've heard.
Australia's long, and Japan's a long ride. You know, that's like seeing the sun 3 times or something.
Yeah, I hear people take sleeping pills and just get knocked out for the whole ride.
The thing about it was, it's funny that you can fly so fast that you can, like if I have breakfast in Japan on Monday, if I get the plane, when I get here, it's the same Monday. So I eat breakfast twice on Monday.
Especially if it's a good breakfast.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? 9 o'clock here, I got here at 9 o'clock, it was the same day, same time I left.
That's just like they have a tour for New Year's. They said where you start off in New York, and then you just hit the different time zones and end up in California.
Yeah.
You know, so you can keep celebrating all, New Year's Day, New Year's Eve.
Jet lag is
that
jet lag is something. You know, you have to get yourself together on that.
So now you were talking, I love that you perform so many places. And I know that you perform a lot in the city. I know you have a gig that's coming up at the Russian Samovar.
Yeah, that place used to be, it used to be Jilly's long ago. Frank Sinatra used to sing in that place.
Oh, wow.
Back in the day.
I love Frank Sinatra.
But it was Jilly's when I came here in New York. It's the first club, matter of fact, it's like a full circle thing or something. Because when I first came here in New York, I was staying at the Willis Wessington Hotel. It was across the street of 8th Avenue at that time. And that was the first club they took us to.
Right.
When I got there, because Cool and them was, they were promoting the new record, and the KGs, I think, had put out a new record too at that time called "Keep On Bumping" or something.
Oh yeah. I
know, but a lot of groups was promoted in there, and they would have promotion parties in it and record parties in there.
Right.
That's where I could see a lot of musicians at.
So what's the location so that my citizens can attend?
52nd Street. It's 256 West 52nd Street.
And what date is that?
The 16th.
The 16th of September.
Sunday after next, yeah. So I'm doing a show there. That's the only show I'm doing right now. Because I've been working I've been in the shed trying to get this music out.
So we were speaking earlier about live performances and clubs and these different venues and the financial situations that they're putting you in.
Well, it's not very good. I'll tell you that right now, it's not good. Not, in the sense of I'd say fairness or for the caliber of entertainment they're getting.
Right.
And the entertainers, they're all master jazz artists, or blues artists, or whatever they are, or they're singers or what. But when you go in there and then you find out that they don't pay you but $50 and a tip job.
What?
And said, your cat said, you said, well, if people like it, they'll tip you.
What?
Man, come on, what are you saying? But look at all this money you're making. Your place is packed with people, and you can only give 5 guys $50.
That's ridiculous.
You know, that's like, that's so petty.
That's
I call
ridiculous.
it petty. I call it petty and greedy, and the fact that you're playing on the fact that we love to play.
Right.
But you know, we have bills and we have families. We have things we have to do too.
Yeah,
it costs
exactly.
us to come there and go back home. Costs you money for that. All that's money. You know what I'm saying? You come in, you can't even get a drink. You get charged for a soda.
What?
And you singing all night.
Get out
How
of
you
here.
gonna charge me for a glass of ginger ale? You know what I
That
mean?
is ridiculous.
And then if we give you a bottle of water on the stage, you have to go ask for that water. Because that's
Well,
how
at
much
least
they
we
know.
give you water
Yeah, but
here.
I'm saying, but that's how much they know.
Yeah.
I figure it's about them not being knowledgeable of what it takes to have entertainment in a place.
I think it's just greed.
Yeah, I think it is too.
I think it's
if you
just
ask
greed.
but you know, if you ask for what you ask for, whatever your price is.
Right.
If you ask for this and they can't pay you, you can't work.
Right.
Because they ain't trying to pay you. They're trying to tell you what they do. What we do here is we pay each musician $50 a piece, and y'all have a tip jar. If people like y'all, they'll come, and then people will tip you, and you'll make more. What? What's that got to do with my price? That ain't so I'm
Shoot, if you
supposed to
live
drop
in
my
Jersey, it
price.
costs
If I
$15
want
just
to
to
play
come
you,
across the
yeah, but if you
bridge.
want to play there, that's what you'll do. If you want to play in that
Right.
in that particular venue, that's what you'll do. I mean, they don't have no dressing rooms for you to. You got to walk around with the people. You can't even wipe the sweat off your face. Nowhere in solitude like you normally could.
Right, right.
You know, I remember back in the day.
Back in the day.
Shoot, man, I don't care. They gave you the kitchen, the bathroom.
Right.
You know, the bathroom ain't never going in there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you got an office or something.
Yeah.
Somewhere that you could go. Now you got to walk around or go out in your car or something.
And they actually paid you. You know?
Yeah, man.
You can
but
make
I
some
mean,
good money.
but then you got paid, man. You got paid. You know, you could charge me. You know, I don't care nothing about that drink because you're paying me.
Right.
And I can pay for it. I can afford it. But I'm not gonna work like that and then give my money back to you.
Right, exactly.
And now how am I go home?
You end up owing them money, but by the time you leave.
How you gonna go home if you ain't got no car? How you going home?
So let me ask you, where's your favorite venue out of all of the places that you've performed?
I don't have one. Because they all are the same.
After a while, huh?
Yeah, now they are. They're all the same. It used to be a place that was, you know, like when the St. Nick's Pub was open. You know, the only place we got now that's nice is I love the Sapphire because of the musicians and people that come there.
Right.
Because people come from all over the world to go there.
Where's
to
the
see
Sapphire?
It. Sapphire is on 127th Street in Lenox. It's right on the corner there. So, Prince
So do you
African.
perform there often?
Well, I go through there on Thursdays sometime and sing with Phil Young Experience there.
Okay, do you
It's
hear
great.
that, citizens? Thursdays, the Sapphire.
Every Thursday is great.
Uh-huh.
Every Thursday. There's been so much joy and music up in there. You don't come in there if you ain't ready to have no fun. That's how I put it. If you're not a fun person, that's not a place to go. Because they love fun.
All right, so now we're speaking about fun. We've been talking about you performing, and you promised to perform for us today. 2 songs, right?
Right?
Tell us about them. Which ones are you going to perform for us?
Well, I'm doing one I call the Up Beat, which is I call it old school groove. You know, with back when people just wanted to dance and
Right.
dance together. You know, like lovers, they got their song that they get into. Oh, that's my song. Let's go. That's the kind of song I try to make it as represent.
And the second one is If
And
It's
the
All
second
Right?
one, it was quite all right.
If It's Quite All Right. Thank you for correcting me.
That's some funk I've made. Some funky stuff I put out.
Well,
just
Richie,
to change the groove up.
How about...
And I have blues music and I have blues songs. I have a video it's on YouTube called Chicken Wing, and you could go to CD Baby and find it, or you just go to YouTube to my channel or Richard Shade, and you'll see the videos I have on there. But I have the one I have on there that I made recently was called Chicken Wing, and I shot it being a guy named Michael Bowman. We partnered up and we shot it right up in the Bronx.
Oh, okay.
We shot it right in the Bronx. In
Well,
in
how
Harlem and
about
everywhere.
if you would take a little time perform those two songs, upbeat, and if it's quite all right, do you mind performing for my citizens?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Thank you.
Let's get busy.
You're going to really enjoy this, okay?
Let's get busy.
Sin City citizens, we've talked enough with Richie already. Well, for now. Now he's going to perform for us upbeat, and if it's quite all right. Richie, hit it.
All right now. I'm glad you could make it tonight. Sugar, I love the way we do this every week, man. We've been really grooving together, you know. That's why I like to tell you about these kind of things, you know. Come on, let's get a little drink and get ourselves together. Yeah, do we get ready to get our groove on? Right now, baby, right now, man. You know what I'm saying? The kids say don't get lit. Don't forget, we gonna get together on the floor right now, baby. Get up, I say, fill us up, baby. Get up, I say, fill us up, baby. I just wanna keep on dancing with you. Oh, baby, I know that we have a special love. Ain't no way can change it now. This voice keeps telling me to tell you right now, girl. Get up, I say, fix up, baby. Get up, I say, fill us up, baby. Keep on dancing, keep on dancing, keep on dancing with me, oh baby. Let's play a song for you. Cause I like the way you move. It ain't nothing like how you do it, baby. 'Cause you know you drive me crazy with the phone. Keep on, take on. Ain't nothing but getting it on. I can't get myself now, baby. Come on, you know what I want. Get up, I see. Feel some fun, baby. Get up, I see. Feel some fun, baby. I'ma keep dancing with you, baby. Keep on doing it to me, baby. Keep on dancing, keep on dancing, keep on dancing with me. Come on now, keep on dancing, keep on dancing, keep on dancing with me, oh baby. Get up, I see, fill us up, baby. Get up, I say, fill us up, baby. You're just too good to be true. I can't take my eyes off of you. You're like heaven to touch. I really need you so much. Oh, that love has arrived. I thank God I put life. Oh, gonna do? We gonna rock to the morning light, do it to the morning night. All day, doing the thing all night. Moving, grooving. I'm telling you nothing but proving. I'm in love today. I'll tell you, girl. I love you, baby. But if it's quite alright to say, I need you, baby. The woman lonely nights. I want you, baby. Come on, let me hold you tight. I love you, baby. Do you feel alright? Why turn away that I still have? I'll tell you there's nothing else to compare. The way you look, the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you hug. Oh, baby, I like it, I like it, I like it, baby. I love the way you drop it down. Keep on dropping it down. I like it when you around. Oh, pretty thing. Oh, you keep doing the same thing to me. Oh, baby, rock me especially. Just rockin', moving, moving, and moving. Dropping it, dropping it, dropping it, dropping it. I love you, baby. If it's quite alright, I need you, baby. To the morning light. I want you, baby. Just keep on rocking with me. I love you, baby. Let's dance until we're free. Yeah. I love you, baby. If it's quite alright, I need you, baby. To the morning light. I want you, baby. Just keep on rocking it all night. I love you, baby. Baby, baby. Rocking and moving. Got to keep it moving. Got to keep it on. Dropping it, dropping it, dropping it. I love you, baby. If it's quite alright, I need you, baby. To the morning light. I want you, baby. Just keep on rocking with me. I love you, baby. Let's dance until we're free. Yeah. I love you, baby. If it's quite alright, I need you, baby. To the morning light. I want you, baby. Just keep on rocking it all night. I love you, baby. Baby, baby. Rocking and moving. Got to keep it moving. Got to keep it on. Dropping it, dropping it, dropping it. Thank you.
Richie, bring it in, baby. Bring it in. Oh,
Thank you so much.
that was fantastic. How'd you like that, citizens?
Right.
Now, we're going to let Richie take a little breath here. Then we're going to sit down and we're going to speak some more with you, okay? Find out what else is going on in your life.
Okay.
All right? Richie,
Yeah.
thank you for that terrific performance.
I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah,
I did. I thought it was cool.
I thought it was great. It is very, and your performance is very laid back, right there in the cut. Yeah, I like that. So you have your gig, I cannot believe I can't pronounce that word. Samsovar?
The Russian samovar.
The Russian samovar.
It is a Russian restaurant, and it is very good. Very
Yep.
nice place. It's the place Frank Sinatra played in years ago. You know what I'm saying? They used to close that place down. You know, just lock the doors. And if you was in there, you was in there.
Right.
So you couldn't get out because he would let you out till he finished.
Well, that's fine with me.
He used to pay everybody.
Love me some Frank Sinatra.
That's a story they used to tell that happened in there, man. a lot of, it's a nice place though. It's music, it's all musicians and singers coming from everywhere.
Right.
So it's quite a lot of entertainment there on that day. You know, I'm doing a show, and then I also have guests that come in and they're gonna perform too.
Right.
So anybody can come get that, and it's the best vodka in town.
All right.
You can't beat Russian vodka. You
Sounds
know
like
that.
a plan. So you'll be playing and singing?
Yeah, I probably do everything.
Uh-huh.
You know, I'm doing the show. I'll be singing and playing. I have some cats playing with me.
All right.
You know,
Sounds like a plan. So you hear that, Sin City citizens?
And that's from 3 to 7.
3 to 7, September 16th.
September 16th.
And the address?
That's 256 West 52nd Street, right off between 8th Avenue and Broadway. It's right next to where the Cats play used to be. Now there's something else there.
Oh, okay.
But you can't miss it.
All right.
Big canopy out in the front, say Russian Southern Bar.
Well, citizens, we just heard the Sin City bell. That's our 2-minute warning, signaling the end of our Sin City Citizens meeting. Thank you for welcoming our newest citizen, Sweet Richie. I know you enjoyed his performances of If It's Quite All Right and Upbeat. His contact information is listed in the credits. Thank you, Sweet Richie.
Thank you.
We loved your performance. I hope you enjoyed yourself while you're here.
Oh, yes, I did. I hope everybody else enjoyed it, too.
Thank you, thank you. Sin City is my city, but Sin City Live would not be possible without my Sin City citizens behind the cameras. I applaud you all and thank you for your time. I look forward to our next meeting. This meeting of the Sin City citizens is adjourned.
Color cameras go. Oh. Hey.
Oh,
How you doing?
hey citizens. Yeah, we're just chilling, hanging out, talking about the show. We're talking about our tribute to Aretha on our next show. So you definitely want to be there.
And that's David's head over here. He was our facilitators here at M&N. We have a great time here. You can see the show on the last Tuesday of the month on channel 1999 on Spectrum, New York. For those of you who cannot see it on Spectrum, we will post it on YouTube at Sin City Live.